Hey there, it's Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. What are the top 3 ways to drop your phone when you're doing a Facebook Live? That is not what I meant to do. Hey, crazy, I'm still here. I was putting a teddy bear up so I could look at him, and he knocked my phone right off the stand. So, what are the top 3 ways to be found in this crazy, noisy world that we live in, besides dropping your phone? Now, actually, that might work. It might get some attention, which is one of the ways that we're going to talk about in a minute. But how do we get attention? How do we be found? The world is so noisy. Now, there's 3 ways that you can go about running your business. You can chase after customers and run after them, do advertising, and just, try to buy them, find them wherever you can, and pay to find them. Or you can attract them. Again, you might pay and use advertising to do this, but you can attract customers and get them coming to you, which I will contend is always the best way to run our businesses and supersize our businesses. Or you can do nothing and you can see what happens. You can see how that works out for you and how long your business lasts if you do nothing. But somehow in this noisy, crazy, mixed up world we live in, you have to be found and you have to be noticed. You have to be seen and heard. What are the 3 best ways to go about doing that? I like to think that short of donning your pajamas or, a cleavage revealing top, which is challenging for you guys and for many of us women, what are the things that you can do, because we got to do things to guarantee that you're going to get the attention and find the customers and find the people that you want to do business with? Well, there's a how, and then there's a couple of what you do with that hows. I contend that how you do it is by publishing. You have to get your voice and your message and the word out about what you can do for people, and particularly get it in front of the people that you can best serve, that you want to do business with, that you want to be your customers. So many different ways to do that based on who you are and what you like doing. If you like to write, do a blog or post on social media platforms. If you like to talk, do a podcast. If you've got, a face for radio, it doesn't matter these days. Go ahead and do videos. There's so many platforms online. Now, it doesn't have to be online. There's the same platforms available offline, out in the real world, networking events. Get visible, get out there, be seen and heard, be known. If people don't know that you exist in your industry, if people don't know what you can do for them, you might as well not be in business, because the people that are making more noise, the people that are publishing, the people that are out there interacting in the world, they're the ones that are going to get the business, get your customers, and get the attention. So you got to publish. I don't care how you do it. I don't care what format you do it in, but somehow you or someone for your organization has to be publishing and creating content. And content doesn't necessarily mean online, although online is the most inexpensive, fastest, easiest, cheapest way to do it. Whatever way you're going to publish, if maybe it's reports, maybe it's books, maybe it's going to be an author, maybe it's podcasts, maybe it's courses, maybe it's events, whatever works for you, you have to be known. You have to get out there. You can't sit on the couch and hope that customers come to you and find you, because they're not going to. Nobody's coming in your living room to find you unless, of course, you're making Facebook Live videos in your living room, unless you're podcasting from your living room couch, unless you're blogging on your living room couch, which nowadays you can blog, you can make podcasts, you can make videos right from your cell phone. So there's really no excuse to not be publishing. Now, what do you publish? What is it important? What are I'm going to say 2 best ways, because these are going to be the other 2 of the top 3 ways to be seen and found and heard in this crazy, noisy world, are number 1, to ask a question. People are always asking questions. We evaluate everything in our heads with a question. So there's always a question going on. So if you can ask a question, preferably one that they can't really guess the answer to, then you're offering people an opportunity to look at things from a new perspective. You're offering them an opportunity to consider your product or service. And so asking questions is a really powerful way to get people's attention, to let them ask in their head, oh, yeah, I'm thinking that too. What is the best way to get people's attention? I'm struggling with getting people's attention. Maybe I should pay attention to this. And the other way, the 3rd thing, is generate curiosity. You have to generate curiosity in people's mind, because and the funnier, the more outrageous, something that people stop in their tracks to see. That's why puppies and kittens are so popular on social media. Cute things are really popular on social media. Things that have nothing to do with what you're doing, but then you come back and tie in and make a connection to are really, really powerful as well. Both online and offline. All of the things that work online nowadays are the same things that worked 50 years ago in newspapers, in radio, then on television, and now on cable television. Human beings still respond the way that we've always responded to questions, curiosity, tapping into us emotionally. And that's another thing that we can talk about another day, is how you tap into the emotions that you want to work with people that you want to work with. So that's it. Those are the top 2 things. But what are you going to do today? What are you going to do with this information? How can you share stories and publish, ask a question, or generate curiosity? Better yet, all of the above in everything that you do. That's it. Make it a fantastic day, and I'll, of course, be with you tomorrow.